So, this is the story of how I went to Ireland for my brother's graduation and accidentally turned it into a 3,000-kilometer road trip through castles, cliffs, fairy trails, and a lot of questionable music choices. So, a quick backstory. My brother lives in Ireland and was wrapping up his master's degree at the National College of Ireland. His graduation was on 4th April, Friday, but I landed on Monday, 31st March, which gave me exactly 5 days to casually turn this trip into a mega road trip before the big grand day. Ireland feels like stepping into a place where stories come to life. With its lush green hills, ancient castles, and wild coastlines, it's a country that's been shaped by centuries of history. The Celts were among the first to leave their mark, shaping the island with their ancient traditions, art, and mythology that still resonates today. In the 9th and 10th centuries, the Vikings arrived, leaving behind towns and trading routes. The Normans followed, building castles and fortresses throughout the country. Ireland became a republic in the 20th century, carving its own path forward while still holding tight to its deep cultural roots and proud traditions. The air here feels different, like it's carrying something ancient, and the weather changes faster than you can blink, adding to the feeling that anything can happen. My great Irish adventure began the moment I touched down in Dublin and we drove straight to the nearby Malahide Castle. Built by the Normans, this place has stood for over 800 years. Our main aim was to visit the ferry trail right next to the castle with whimsical tiny doors, moss covered signs, and winding trails that left me half convinced a leprechaun might just pop out. And let's not forget the butterfly house, home to many varieties of butterflies on the grounds here. Afterwards, we headed to Limerick, ready for the next chapter of our journey. Day 2 was packed with adventure. We started from Limerick and headed straight for the breathtaking Lough Ina viewpoint, a peaceful lake surrounded by the 12 Bens mountain range. Next stop was Kylemore Abbey Castle, a stunning neo-Gothic castle nested by a lake. Originally built as a love letter by a heartbroken millionaire, it's now home to Benedictine nuns and features a Victorian walled gardens tucked into the mountains. Continued on through the scenic stretches of Conerma National Park and reached Killary Fjord, Ireland's only fjord. Just a bit further down the road, we found the lovely Asley Waterfalls, a peaceful little gem, and then Keene Beach on Akil Island. Tucked into a steep cliffside, this turquoise bay looked like something straight out of a travel magazine. On the way back, we made a quick stop at Mulrani Beach. We lasted a solid 10 minutes before the winds politely suggested we get back in the car. With this, we headed back to Limerick, and by the end of the day, Asim had a "what have I gotten myself into" look on his face. For day 3, our first stop was Ballybunion Beach, a lovely stretch of sand in County Kerry known for its dramatic cliffs and sea stacks. It's also a popular surf spot, but we just enjoyed walking around and watching the waves crash in. Next, we made our way to Killarney National Park, one of the most beautiful parks in Ireland. We explored it on horseback, such a fun and peaceful way to take in lakes, forests, mountains, and all the scenery across the national park. After the adventurous horseback riding, we hit the road for the Ring of Kerry, a scenic loop packed with amazing views. Every few minutes, we were pulling over for photos, videos, the cliffs, coastline, green hills, cute little towns, and yes, plenty of sheep. It's one of those drives where you don't even need a destination. The road itself is the highlight. And this was a picture perfect day. Day 4 was about Copper Coast Geopark, a stretch along the southeast coast with the fascinating history and stunning views. It's a UNESCO Global Geopark, which means it's recognized for its geological significance and natural beauty. We started at Tunkerstown Copper Mine, a site that dates back to 1800s when it was a major copper mining area. Now it's a quiet place with ruins you can explore and imagine how busy it once was. From there, we made our way through the geopark, stopping at several spots along the way. We checked out Finor Bog, a peaceful nature spot with boardwalks that take you through the bog full of birds, plants, and calm vibes. We also stopped at hidden Thranum Bow Beach, where we were the only ones there, and other secluded beaches with no people around. It was just us and the ocean with stunning and breathtaking views. Honestly, this was my favorite day so far, full of nature, history, and beautiful, quiet places to explore. Day 5 was the big graduation day. The ceremony was such a big moment. Seeing him walk across the stage in his cap and gown, receiving his degree, and knowing all the effort he would put in over the course made me feel so proud. And we survived the sibling road trip chaos. Sure, we argued about the music choices a few times and questioned our life's choices after all the driving for about 3,000 kilometers in total, but we made it, and that's an accomplishment. So, why am I telling you all this? Well, we filmed everything, mostly everything, and I want to make videos to document it and free up some space from my phone. And also, after I made the last Istanbul trip video for my mom, she said she wanted to see more of our travels like that. I'll be posting short, fun videos for certain places soon. Thanks for hanging out.
कहाँ है तू तेरी मुंडी कहाँ है